Let me ask you, how's life? This was a question I hated about 2 years ago. I hated it because since I was 10 years old, I had always wanted to serve a mission for my church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But because of one little thing, I was unable to go. And this one little thing was a thing called trichotillomania, which means a hair-pulling frenzy. And since I was at least 6 years old, I've always just pulled my hair out. And they said that I had to stop pulling my hair out for a year before I could serve a mission. And this was heartbreaking for me, because it's something I always wanted to do. And it took a few months, but I was able to go from wearing my hair down every single day to growing it out. And I learned so much from this experience. I didn't end up serving a mission for my church, but I did get married, which was good. And I did learn that I can do the impossible, or what I thought was impossible. So, how did I get from not being able to do something, never thinking it would happen, to actually doing it? That's the question we always ask ourselves. How can I get from being who I am to being this great thing that I've always wanted to be? It's tough, and we always ask ourselves how. One thing that helped me, it's called the cycle of accomplishment. So we start with our belief in ourselves. We either believe that we can or we can't. And I've adapted this cycle actually from Helen Johnson. So she has a little different, but I have it as you believe in yourself. Either you can or you can't do something. And no matter what, you're going to have a time period that either you are doing productive behavior or you're doing unproductive behavior. So once you go from the belief to the behavior, then you have the results. And you see, oh, I didn't do it, or I finally did it. And then you are validated in believing you can or you can't. And then your confidence grows in either believing that you can do it or you can't do it. And the cycle goes over and over and over again. And we want to make sure we break the cycle of believing we can't by believing we can. So first, I want to talk to you about believing you can or can't. What I want you guys to do is I want you to close your eyes and visualize yourself doing something that you've always wanted to do. It could be something big. You could also visualize yourself doing something that you need to do but you don't want to do, such as doing the dishes. Anything that's overwhelming you, envision yourself doing that thing and enjoying it, or being successful at it, and experiencing the feelings of relief from doing it. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to just really think about that. Okay, visualization is a very powerful tool. You can open your eyes whenever you're ready. When we visualize ourselves doing the things that we want to do, we're able to feel as if we are actually doing them. And we believe that it is possible because we see ourselves doing it. Next, we are either going to be the same in a year from now, a day from now, a week from now, or we're going to be different. Time is going to pass no matter what, and we can't do anything to stop it. The only thing we can control is what we do between now and that point in time. One thing that is helpful in doing productive behavior to accomplish your goals is a resource called SMART Goals. So the S in SMART Goals stands for specific. So what do you guys think is like one of the most popular goals out there that people have? Just name one.
Lose weight.
Lose weight. Yes, it's so true. Losing weight is one of the #1 goals that people have. So do you think that a good goal is I want to lose weight, or a good goal is I want to lose X amount of pounds in so many weeks? That's a specific goal. and that goes to measurable. For me, I couldn't do a measurable goal that was like a week or a year. I couldn't say, okay, I have to stop pulling my hair out for a year in order to serve a mission. That's too overwhelming for me. When I actually began to accomplish my goal, I had to make a chart and mark it off day by day. So my goal wasn't for the whole year. My goal was this day, I'm not going to do this. And then I would mark it off at the end of the day. And that's what made a huge difference for me. Then we have achievable. We want things to be achievable, but we don't want them to be too easy either. So say like a goal I could have is like, I'm only gonna pull my hair out for this amount of time today. That's obviously achievable and would help me improve, but it's not challenging enough. I can do better. So we always want to stretch ourselves, but build on what we already have. And that comes to realistic, which is the R in SMART goals. We need to believe that we can do things that we haven't done before. So we can't just, like I said, we can't assume that we'll feel good if we keep doing what we've always been doing, but we also need to build on what we've already got. So for me, what I already had was a desire to stop pulling my hair out. Sometimes what makes it realistic is just like a desire to do it. Next, we have tangible. We have to be able to see the difference. If we can't see the difference or feel different or feel better, then we're not really doing something that is changing our life like we wanted. So we need to be able to feel and see the difference. If we can't feel it, then we need to go back and change our goals until sometimes the process of goal making is just trial and error. Do it over and over and over again. Okay, now I want to talk to you about results. Sometimes, even when we believe in ourselves and we have productive behavior, we still fall short. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever felt like this. I've failed over and over and over again. Well, you know who said this? That was actually Michael Jordan. And he said, I've missed over 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I was trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again, and that is why I succeed. And that's a powerful statement. If we believe that we can and we do it, we can learn from our failures and still come out on top. Because it's not so much about succeeding, it's about progress. Make sure that we're always progressing and moving forward. The lines of least resistance make both men, women, and rivers crooked. Another powerful quote from The Miracle of Forgiveness is, many people die with their music still in them. And why is this so? All too often, it is because they are getting ready to live. And before they know it, time runs out. Don't become overwhelmed with trying to do everything all at once. Take it one day at a time. It will change your life, and you will be able to have a joy that you've never felt before. And that's the joy that I felt when I was able to move forward with my hair pulling tendency. I know that I can, and I know that you can. So today, I want you to either make a goal or revise a goal, or just even think about what it is that you want to accomplish between this time and next week or next month or next year. And don't keep yourself from reaching your potential. Thank you.